All right, welcome back to another thrilling tale of Curse of Strahd. Everybody say hi!
Hey.
Hi.
Now watch carefully if everybody's gonna die!
No.
Out from the mists, from down the road, appears the Headless Horseman. And he comes sweeping a terrible blade. First at the horse, which hits it. And the second one is for the wolf. As he comes riding down the road, just kind of sweeping it left and right. Let me fix that. Doop. He's met with a fork in the road. He doesn't go past that, but there is a wolf in his way. Sweep. The wolf ducks and just books it. The rider runs off into the distance. But Cadet falls down. The horse's head falls off.
Oh, no.
The wolf in front of Zhana falls down. And this wolf is like, you hear screaming and yiping as it runs off. It is not gonna be here. The game has changed, folks.
God.
Next up is this wolf right here. It hears the thunderous hooves and it starts booking it. It is not getting anywhere near this. This werewolf, however, is not faced and it still has something to prove. It's going to attack you, Zhana.
Yep. Both hit because I'm prone right.
You're
so I
prone?
take.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, because remember.
I need you to roll a Constitution saving throw, honey.
Let me apply my damage first.
Of course.
So here's a con save. I
Oh
failed.
no!
Minus 14. 22.
No you don't. Zhana, you start feeling the shakes take you, that adrenaline that's pumping through your veins. You start shaking a little bit more and a little bit more. Zhana, it's your turn.
Bonus action. I turn into a giant constrictor. And I'm going to wrap onto this wolf that bit into me. And I will crush him.
Crush him, girl, crush him!
So that's going to be a constrict, so that's a +6. Does a 9 hit?
No, 9 does not hit.
And it does not.
The wolf, fights your muscles, and once again, you're just locked in a battle of beasts. Hildegard, it's your turn. You just saw the horseman come the other way.
Oh boy. Is the werewolf to the side dead?
This one, it's still very much alive.
Okay. I'm gonna cast I'm gonna Sacred Flame on him, so dexterity saving throw for him.
Absolutely.
He does not make it.
All right, roll your damage.
Six.
Whoa.
Wait, how did I go before Hildegard?
I'm still going by the order.
I know, but she was before me in initiative, so I shouldn't have gone.
You guys are on the same numbers.
Yeah,
Oh.
it doesn't matter too much.
It's,
Okay.
yeah. I mean, what's that gonna change, right? All right,
Yeah.
the Direwolf goes up next. It's going to try to attack your giant constrictor form, but it's feeling like things aren't looking too good. But actually, I'm gonna have it roll an intelligence check. It's smart enough to know when the odds are against it, and it's going to flee.
So, provoking an attack of opportunity.
Yep.
I will bite out at it. That's a +6. What the fuck?
Oh no.
You catch its tail, and even then it flicks you in the face, and it's long gone. Next up is this werewolf. It's gonna roll an intelligence check. No, it thinks it has a chance. Seeing as Nyla was the one who stuck its friend, it's going to try to go for her, but we'll see if it
Oh,
hits.
jeez.
Oh my god.
It's going to try and bite you, and it's going to claw your friend over there. You both kind of push off from each other, and it kind of lunges without any hit on either of you guys. Next up
Yay.
is Nyla.
Okay. I'm done with this thing. I will. Sorry. I'll cast. You know, I'm gonna say no spells. I'll just attack. I think the second one misses. And that's so 18.
18. All right. All right. Next. Anything else, Nyla?
I'll just say to Chance, glad you came. Did you hear my scream?
Where's Ed?
I don't know. She ran away.
The wolf is going to back the hell up. It just saw something it can't explain. All right. Next up is Coleman.
All right.
You hear the thunder of footsteps coming back down the road.
Ah!
Coming back down the road this way?
Yep. Actually, no,
Shit.
this way.
Okay. I am going to take with my hasted action. I will disengage. And I kind of have an idea, so I'm going to run right about into the middle of the road here. And I guess right about here. And I'm going to try to lightning lure this thing into the road.
Let's do it.
Get off her, you mutt! Strength saving throw.
Yes!
Oh, yeah.
It succeeds.
Yes!
So a lightning whip
Pulls
cracks out
10
and
feet
grabs him.
towards you.
And it erupts with this lightning as it kind of cinches him a little.
All right, let's do that damage.
So that is 9 points of damage.
Yeah, an additional D4 because this werewolf is wet.
Ooh, let me see. So yes. Ba-dum-bum-bum. 12.
Not looking too hot. Next up
And
is...
then I am going to continue moving. Rushing by, can I say out of the road? So I still have my disengage. So I'm kind of fleet of foot. And I'm going to rush over here and kind of drop down behind some rocks, like this big boulder over here.
You got it.
All right, and that is it for me.
Next werewolf is up. The one by Zhana. It is constricted by you, but it's still going to attack you, Zhana.
It is not constricted by me,
Oh, well.
because I didn't hit it.
Well, it's not like the condition constricted, honey. It's like the cinematic. Like, work with me here.
Okay. You hit me in my snake form.
All right.
So that's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15? 15?
And can snakes be dropped prone? Is that a thing?
Good question.
Roll it
I
and
think it can be
yeah.
rolled over, you
Yeah.
know, and onto their back. They have to kind of flip over. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on. Let me look at the stats of the snake. It's a +4 for me. Cool. That's nice. Please don't mess with me, Roll20. Okay. I'm not knocked prone, I don't think.
No, you are not knocked prone. It is your turn.
Constrict!
Alright, roll for it, girl. Or do I?
That's 6. No, I have to roll. 18 to hit.
Hit!
Cool, that's a lot of goodness on my part. That's 2d8 plus 4. 2d8 plus 4. So he takes 16 piercing. Oh, no, 16 bludgeoning damage.
Alright.
And on his turn, he can attempt to try. Well, he's grappled and he is restrained.
I
And
hear ya.
on his turn, he can make a DC 16 to escape.
Alright. Next up, Hildegard.
I'm just going to grab Nyla and hide here behind the rock.
Can I go with her if she grabs me, or?
You can move half
okay.
your movement if you take a person with you, which is, for the sake of
Hooray!
this working. It is now this werewolf's turn. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. I don't believe it's paralyzed.
No, not at all.
45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70. It's gonna come for you, Coleman. But it gets as far as kind of skidding out from behind the rocks. Top of the round. The figure. You hear the sound of thunder. And here he comes. Riding down the way he goes. I gotta remember to do this. Okay, riding down the way he goes, and he carries down this road. None of you are in the road. He does not strike. And it is now Nyla's turn.
Oh my god. Okay. So, do I see... Well, Zhana has one on her, and she seems like she's got that under control. And then Chance has one, and that's all that there is, right?
Yes.
Okay. Let's see.
I do need to check something to see if Cadet is really dead.
50. I still don't remember how to do that cool thing where you measure out squares.
Yeah, Cadet. The body of the horse starts to sink into the earth.
Grace, can I hit him with my arrow from here?
There are large rocks barring your vision.
Okay, so I'll just move over here then, because that's definitely, I can use my bonus action to dash over here.
Absolutely. Shoot the guy.
And then I'll shoot him. Ah!
Oh my god! Natural 20!
Yes!
Wait, Hildegard uses Sentinel.
No.
Whoa.
Worst part is
Roll your sneak attack.
So, I guess this is a doubled, or do I roll it twice? I don't remember how
I
crits
think
work.
it naturally...
The normal damage does it properly, but then the
Yeah.
sneak damage will still need to be doubled
Yeah.
or rolled again.
Oh, okay, so
Just roll
the
2d6.
piercing is... Okay. Oops. I pushed it. There you go.
All
So-
right.
That's... So 6 plus 2 would also be double, so it'd be 8 plus 8 plus 7 plus 5? Is that...
8 plus
Got
8
it.
plus 7 plus 5. Yeah, that looks right.
Okay.
24.
24. And then second attack if it's still up.
No, it goes down.
Dead. Awesome.
Thanks, Nyla.
Yeah.
All that's left is the one by Zhana. Alright, Coleman, you're next.
All right. I'm gonna do something stupid, I think. I'm going to use my hasted action to hide, kind of behind this rock right about here.
Mm-hmm.
I'll roll myself a little stealth for that. Oh Jesus, it's not a big rock, maybe. And I'll kind of shimmy over and kind of right near this road's edge. I'm going to hold my action to try to lightning lure the horseman when he rides, like when he's within range. Basically, try and pull him off a horse with this little lightning whip.
All right, next up is the werewolf. It's doing all it. Oh wait, no, strength check first. Excuse me, 15.
It fails. He is still restrained and cannot move.
I believe he can still. Would he
He can
still
still
be able to bite you? Yeah.
Does not hit me in my snake form.
You see foam coming from the rabid creature's mouth. Zhana, what would you like to do with it?
I crush him. So sneak to 20.
All right.
I'm pretty sure that hits.
It does.
It's a 10 bludgeoning damage, so I just like crunch him inward.
You take a weird, sick pleasure out of it. Hildegard, it's your turn.
I'm gonna. Can I dash down to Nyla?
Absolutely.
I'm gonna dash down to Nyla. And how rough does she look?
Oh,
Pretty bad.
yeah, it's
Sorry, go ahead.
it's bad.
Okay. I use my action, so I'm gonna use healing word.
All right, go for it.
It's not gonna be much, but it's something.
Something.
Actually, I'm gonna do it at a second level.
Hildy's always my hero.
Ah shit. So yeah, 7.
Oh, awesome. Okay. Thanks, Hildy. Whew.
You're
She's
welcome.
just like trying to shake it off a little bit, but she's still bleeding pretty bad.
She still has her wings out and her eyes are completely black.
Awesome.
Damn.
So cool.
Mega goth Hildy.
Yes.
Looks great against the white poncho, by the way.
Yeah.
All right,
Live for the aesthetic.
top of the
That's right.
round. No thunder is heard in the distance. Nyla, it is your turn.
Oh, okay. So we don't hear him riding anymore.
No.
If I go over here a little bit, can I shoot the wolf?
Yes.
Or okay, I'll do that. Just try and speed along this process.
Hit.
Miss.
Miss.
He's technically restrained, so you would have advantage.
Oh.
Oh, hit twice.
Okay.
And on
What
that
is this
note,
blue?
Nyla, how would you like to do this?
Just right through the eye. Phew, with a shadowy arrow.
And he dies. As Zhana, you release him from your snake form, and the roots start to gather the body, like you saw, strangely, as it kind of
Yeah,
claiming it back to the earth.
I kind of like slither my way over here, and then once I get close enough, I'll drop form, trying my best not to startle Nyla, and then I'll reach up to her and I'll cast Cure Wounds at a 3rd level.
Yay!
Is everyone all right?
Just keep.
Was anyone bitten?
No.
I
Have
don't-
you guys?
I don't feel very.
I might have been snagged once or twice, but by one of those wolves. We need to find Ez.
Yeah.
Fast.
Yeah, okay, here's what happened. So we were going, hunting, and I was doing a great job, you know. And then there was like the road got all bendy and weird, and then we heard him coming, like the weird guy. And then when Ez tried to get back and hide with us in the road was like moving, so she had to stay on it. So then she just decided to just run away, and then she said, "Go get the others." And then wolves came and attacked us, and that's what happened.
So as Nyla was beginning to explain, I cast the locate object and focused on Ez's like crossbow thing that she always uses.
Oh, her grappling crossbow.
Oh yeah.
Zhana, you feel the pull take you in 3 directions.
There's 3 ways.
Zhana, listen to me. Oh, I know you can find things. Point me in the right direction. I'll get there as fast as I can.
There's 3 of them.
What do you mean there's 3?
Scattered around. It might be. I point in the different directions.
No, I think this thing. I think this place is weird because
Where?
me and Hildy were like thinking about, like, it was all different directions. Like we came from over there, and then you guys came from over here, and I'm like pointing like in different places.
I get next to Chance. Like, I think it's gonna play tricks on you. Don't go anywhere.
Stop that. And I'm gonna book it in a direction. One of the directions that she pointed.
Oh no!
Son of a.
This way, and this way.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna book it. And for like the next half a minute or so, I'm moving at about 30 miles an hour.
Oh god!
I
Chance,
did the math correctly.
you are moving for how long? Do you?
It's only for about another 30 seconds.
For another 30 seconds. Do you want to risk that?
Yeah, I think she's in danger. We didn't see her at all. I have no idea.
All right. Chance,
We're
I need
probably
you to
yelling
do
after him, but I don't think
2
he's
things. 1, I need you to roll me a perception check. 2, I need you to make 2 dexterity saves. And 3, I want a hard luck.
Not very good at finding things, but I have advantage on both of these dexterity saving throws. Oh my good
Oh my
god.
god!
Oh my god!
I think he's even like shouting for her too. He's like, Ez, where are you, girl?
All right. Last one. I need a hard luck.
What do you mean?
A flat D20.
Got you.
Oh no. I won't sugarcoat this. Chance, you feel your spell wear off. You don't find the road. You don't find Ez. And you saw an extraordinarily just high number of things that you probably shouldn't have seen. You saw sand pits with eyes trying to swallow you. Large creatures with antlers silently traipsing through the woods. Wolves of every kind. And a particularly large centipede with the face of a human as it turns towards you.
What?
Chance,
What the hell?
you run out of juice. And you are smack dab in the center of these woods.
Yeah, I think for the next few seconds, even he's just like, what the? Ez, where are you? Damn it!
You turn around.
Was
Your companions aren't there. For the rest of you, what are you doing? Chance is gone.
Yeah, he just like literally booked it like before we could even do anything. Okay.
Was I muted when I told him not to go?
No, you
No, I
were
think you
not
said not to
muted.
go.
You were
said
not
sod
muted.
that.
Okay.
He doesn't really know that these woods are kind of magical at the moment.
Or yeah.
You said it, but he didn't really.
How hurt is Hildegard?
How hurt?
Yeah.
Like, Yeah, no, she's looking really rough. She's covered in blood.
Then
She's hurt.
cure wounds on her level 3, last 3rd level. Not as good. 15 HP back to you.
Thanks.
We need to get Chance. We can't stay here.
Zhana.
If we try to leave...
Oh, no, continue. You guys saw how fast he ran.
I'm just gonna get about here and again try to thaumaturgy boom my voice and just shout Chance.
Can I help her too? Like, can I also just yell Chance really loud?
There is no
I can't believe-
response. Nothing for miles.
I'm gonna kill him. Okay. So, you said Ez was coming from 3 different directions?
Yes.
Okay, I think this place is weird. So, I don't know. Do we see Ez's horse right now?
Ez's horse was swallowed by the earth.
I couldn't protect him.
This is the first you're hearing of Cadet's death.
Wait, who? You couldn't protect who?
Cadet.
Oh no! Are you kidding? Wait, how did he get over here?
Well, Chance took him with us because Chance wasn't fast enough without Cadet. Oh, I don't know.
Okay.
Chance is in for a load of trouble.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
From us and Ezmerelda.
Can you try yelling for Ez too?
Yeah. We both did.
But thaumaturgy again, yell.
Nothing comes your way. You wait 5, maybe 10 minutes. The rain's only getting darker, and it's getting to be well afternoon.
Well, we need to catch up with Chance, so we need to try to follow him somehow.
Okay.
Just 1 second. Zhana, you said you were bit and you're feeling weird. Can you explain that?
Yeah, I was fighting, like, wolves. There was a big wolf. It bit me, and then I kind of felt funny after, like, one bite. It was strange. I don't know how to put it.
She looks at Zhana, Nyla. Does that sound familiar?
I mean, yeah. But they looked different. I mean, they looked like human-y type people, you know? But yeah, I did feel weird, and I felt really aggressive and angry. Remember, I was like kind of a jerk. Sorry.
Do I need to make a...
It could be, just the nerves.
Do I need to make a roll for this? Because I don't think Hildy would take a chance, but I can roll for it if you want.
Well, that's actually your call. You can make a medicine check to see how she was hurt or injured to kind of further assess your decision. But other than that, this is a hard call, Hildy. It's up to you. But night is falling very soon. Hildy, you take a look at both of them. They're covered in bites and scratches. They're bleeding. In fact, you remember Chance was bleeding too.
I think I was bitten here in this one spot.
I look at it. Anything different?
I mean, it looks like a bite mark.
Because look, I was bitten too. I don't feel anything. Just stay close to me, but we really need to find him now.
Yeah, I feel like
Okay.
Ez has a better chance of being okay than Chance's. You know what I mean?
Just
Okay.
stay close to me.
Got it. Then go try to find Chance.
Can we? Yeah. Is there any tracks we can find of him running off?
It's raining. In your time of waiting and talking, they've started to wash away. but you remember he went this way.
Yeah, we'll start going in that direction, I think.
Yeah.
Maybe like the more we walk away from this particular spot, like then I can be like, hey Zhana, maybe you could, I mean, I don't know how much like energy you have left, but if we could track chance and then just make and see if it ends up becoming one direction at one point, you know what I mean?
I can do that right now.
Or like we could wait like a couple minutes and then do it.
Yeah, we can wait when we're a little closer.
Like further away from this weird place. Okay.
Yeah.
You have
So
an
I-
option. Track chance, or try to go back to the wagons. Do you go for chance? Is that your final answer? Hello?
I was just going to see if anyone else was going to say anything, but I
A long silence.
Just don't know what to answer.
mean, I would want to go try and find chance. I know Nyla would. But
Fine, let's go. Chance.
All right. 3 wounded women wander the raw forests for a man who is dashed in well beyond the duration of his spell. Coming back to you, Chance. You are somewhere in the middle of a forest. Here you are. It's cold. It's raining. No sign of Ez. What do you do next?
I think he's recovered now from like that kind of immediate wave of lethargy, but he's still just kind of now realizing that he doesn't know exactly where he is. He pulls his coat tighter, kind of head down, and I think he's going to try to kind of move generally quietly as he's looking around. All these weird things and creatures. He knows he's very much not alone, but he still feels he really needs to find Ez. So he's, crunch, crunch, crunch in the snow and kind of keeping low. Ez, come on. Where are you?
Chance, what if it's not this direction, you wonder?
He shakes that thought free. He's got to keep trying. And he's just like, I'm not running away. Come on. It's got to be here. And he's going to keep moving forward deeper into the woods until he can, until he's proper lost or he finds her, I think. But he's going to, he is trying to move relatively quietly. If he hears something that he doesn't recognize or sees more of these eyes, he'll kind of pin up to a tree, and he's got his last little dagger, like it's a smaller one, kind of from the small of his back. And he kind of has it drawn, keeping it close to his chest.
All right, roll me a stealth. Oof.
Oh, jeez.
You hear howling in the distance. Ooh. As you
Damn it!
pin up, and you've seen some dire wolves, but there is a dire wolf of dire wolves that just kind of stomps through the forest with this unusually large pack following it in the distance.
Oh shit. All right. Oh my god. All right. I'm gonna look quickly around and find a tree that I can maybe start to kind of leap up in scale. Kind of similarly to when he was climbing a mast,
Yeah.
and the rigging. He's gonna find a pine tree, not that's maybe tall enough that it's got some smaller branches below, not like this one here where it'd just be.
I gotcha. You recall some instances from your rough and tumble childhood. Roll me in athletics.
Here we go. Not great at this, but hey, that's not terrible.
All right, you get further up. You're kind of safe in a tree for now. It's disgusting. What you thought was wolves were coming your way. It's these little bugs. These little sluggy bugs that just kind of slither in the snow and mud. A whole pack of them kind of washing over the low side of trees and traveling in this massive swarm down the way. You see it pause as it kind of sniffs your tracks. And it kind of cuddles in your footprints, and then it kind of tracks these feet, believing they go in a direction. And your tracks kind of disappear as it goes.
He looks down and he's like rubbing his eyes like, what the hell? Oh, you're seeing things, old boy.
Beside you in the tree is a little raven.
Yeah, what do you want?
Ah! And it like, you know, flies off and off in the distance.
Yeah, a lot of help you, you damn bird. And he's
So grumpy.
yeah, he's starting to realize that he's gotten himself into a situation. So he'll when he feels like it's kind of safe enough, he'll start slinking down the tree, kind of cat-like, looking around. And he's gonna kind of take a moment to think, like, if I were running, where would I go? And have I lost the road entirely, or is this?
Chance, which way is north? Roll a survival check.
Man, I don't think I have any idea.
You
Yeah.
forgot which way you came from completely, and you are lost, my friend.
Moss grows on the north south. Was the south side? No, definitely south side. God, bollocks! Damn it! Curse it! And he's just kind of like still grumbling. I'm gonna pick a direction and just keep going. And I think he's still just hoping for that blind luck. He's gonna kind of call out to Ez, and
Girls, you're making your way through the woods. And you wander into the woods. All right. I need you all to roll stealth checks because I like to think maybe you're rolling quietly. Otherwise, tell me
Yeah.
no. You're trying to track footprints among several other things that leave.
I would cast Pass Without a Trace to help us.
Absolutely. Zhana, roll.
Oh wait, no, I won't do that because I only have 1 second level still left, and I need that for locate object.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Okay. So just roll your stealth. Hildy, Nyla, you guys take a little care avoiding some of the bigger twigs as you kind of through the woods, looking left and right. You see some really bizarre things now that you're taking the time to kind of look. The wolves are still nearby. You can hear their howling in the distance. Zhana, you kind of shivering every time something like scares and jumps you, and you no. You gotta stay strong, stay brave as you like through the woods. For a druid, she's not terribly quiet. But you go through the woods, and you are met with 2 directions. Left or right.
And I know you said the rain has washed away most of the tracks, so that just means they're all obliterated. There's not even a chance at this point for me to roll.
You see puddles. And it's hard to tell the puddles from the divots in the ground where actual footprints might be. You kind of need fresh soil. You need the...
So I'll look at Zhana and be like, should we try it now?
I can. Sure. I'll cast locate object. I would. What does Chance have? What do I know that he has? His green scarf.
All right, you are very familiar with that scarf.
Yeah. Do I get a ping?
You get a strange ping to the left. To the far, far left. Far,
Left.
far, far left.
Left. far.
Oh, great. Okay.
Like Zhana, it's deep in the woods.
Means we're going deeper in.
Make your choice.
Should we go find the others to maybe have their help?
Maybe.
I know, because if we split up, that's also really stupid, right? So it's like, I feel like we should all go together one way or the other. So, if... I'm just afraid he's going to get himself killed if we don't go right now. But we might get ourselves killed, too. So I don't know.
I say we get the others.
Okay.
Roll me some survival checks to try and navigate your way back to the wagons. You know these woods. There's something wrong with them.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy.
Zhana, Hildy, you guys are pointing in two different directions. Here and here. Nyla, you're like, this way. Who's going to listen to who? You all have equal say.
I really, 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 really think it's this way.
Why?
Why do I think it's that way? Is there a reason?
Yeah.
Grace?
You just,
I mean, do you see?
you, much like the others, are like, wait, this one looks familiar. This way. Zhana, you remember coming from this way. That was the way. Hildy, no. You see, it was this way. That was the way you came from. And Nyla, you're like, this is the way. Argue this out.
Yeah. Oh,
But
okay.
I literally came from over there.
Okay, here's the thing. I think all of us came from different ways, so that doesn't really matter, right? So, but I think this is the actual way to get out of here. I don't know why, it's just a feeling. And sometimes those are right.
You gonna buy into that, Hildy?
It's not a great argument.
We all just have a feeling.
I mean, I have gone around the woods like a good amount of times, and I've traveled through it and stuff.
I live in the woods, though. Well, not
Yeah.
these woods.
Yeah.
All woods are the same.
No, they're not.
Yeah, this was definitely tricky. I mean, I don't know. I think I'm right.
Should I try shouting for them again? That wasn't very helpful in the past.
Well, last time we kind of barely heard you. It was lucky for me to even hear you.
Then why did you come?
Because you sounded like you were in danger.
Okay, so what did you? You heard me?
Yeah, I heard someone yelling. And then I came
was
from this
Nyla.
direction. Oh, well, oh,
I was yelling a lot, yeah.
oh, that makes sense.
Nyla, can you yell?
I mean, I can yell again.
You can apparently yell louder than my spell.
That does not surprise me. Well, okay. I just don't want more wolves to come, you know?
Okay, well, maybe we can settle this easier. Why again do you think we should go that way?
Let's draw straws.
Well, because we were in here a little longer, so I feel like I might kind of have a better idea of how it works a little more. And I just kind of have a feeling this is the way we need to go.
Okay. Hildy, why do you think we should go that way?
It just looks familiar. It's the only thing I can say. It looks familiar that way.
Okay. Well, I think my way is also familiar since that's the way I came from, but Nyla does have a point. She's been here the longest, I think. I don't know.
I mean, we can just... Okay, the more time we waste here, the more like Chance is probably gonna die. So like we need to like get out of here now.
I keep forgetting the goddamn lantern, so I'm gonna do that now. I get a little closer to them, like here.
Mm-hmm.
So they're really standing in the hue.
Oh.
I keep forgetting the lantern.
Hildy,
Yeah.
do you give everyone here guidance?
Yes.
That's 3 times for 1 day. All right? Roll a d4.
Everyone or her?
Her.
Okay.
This applies to everyone.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
Zhana, yours becomes a 15. Hildy, yours becomes a 13. Nyla, yours becomes a 27.
Frick.
And this ghostly lantern flickers and you hold it up and a stray breeze kind of, you all look at the light and the candle wick points towards Nyla.
That's cool.
Nyla, you
Why is it doing that?
very
It
strong
seems to
feeling.
agree with you.
Oh.
Then we'll go Nyla's way.
Okay,
Thanks.
let's go.
The lantern had
Thanks,
spoken.
DM.
Y'all are welcome.
Thanks, Lantern.
Well, to be fair,
All
y'all
right.
just took directional advice from a flame, so that's on you.
That's fair.
Nyla, you
It's
instruct
not just a
them,
flame.
you instruct them to kind of climb up this sheer cliff, which had nothing to do with where you'd come from. Both of you are kind of a little unsure and a little disorganized. But in some bizarre circumstance, you find your way back. Maybe an hour or 2 later,
Dad's not there.
right here.
Chance was there. I was like, no.
And then everything looks pretty normal over here.
There's a campfire going. You see Killian kind of pacing out here, like really unsure of what to do. Oh god. Oh god. Hang on. Let me.
Delete cadet. Oh my god. R.I.P.
My heart.
I'm upset. And Killian sees you guys and he's like, "What the hell? We'd been waiting for ya. Where's the
Okay.
where's the tall one?" And he
Okay.
kinda looks around. Hildy, I'm going to put you in. There you are. Ah,
We're probably all like beaten up too and like still really bloody and stuff. And we're like, okay, that
Well-
woods is totally haunted. Someone has to go get Chance because we like don't even have anything left, and he's lost out there because he just ran charging in, and then like Ez is over there too, and I don't even know what we're supposed to
slow
do.
down, lass. Slow down. He like puts hands on your shoulders, like, hey. I can barely understand you. We're still
Sorry.
starving over here. We thought you and your crack shot would catch us dinner in no time. You're telling me. Where's the other 2?
Okay, there's that headless horseman guy that was riding around the woods, like plays tricks on you. So we had no idea how to get back for forever, and we kept going around in circles. And then wolves attacked us after the headless horseman came, and Ez ran off, and I don't know where she is. And then when a bunch of wolves came and almost killed us, but then Chance and Zhana came to help us. And then Chance realized that Ez was gone, and then he ran off into the woods, and I don't know where he is, but there's some weird crap in that woods, and I don't know if. So we came back to see if we could get help before we go out again to go find him. And Ez.
Is your strange friend that important?
Which one? Who? Both? They're great.
Well, Chauncey's a real talker, but the other one, maybe we could go on without him.
What? Why?
You get the feeling like he's a little unsure because Ez was just so cold to everyone.
Oh, okay. So I'll be like, okay, listen, she acts like she's all standoffish, but she's actually really cool. And she saved us a bunch of times. She's definitely our friend. We can't, like, leave her either. Also, her horse died. Ugh.
He, like, raises his eyebrows, like, oh, crikey, and he, like, says something in Gaelic, like, some kind of curse, like, because now he's looking, there are 2 horses and 2 wagons. So what do you propose? We're out of food, we're out of supplies. We might as well cut down one of the horses right now. We need to eat.
Technically, everyone's still full for my good berries because that lasts 24 hours.
Oh, your good berries last 24 hours?
Yes.
Yeah, that's full day's meal.
Oh, well. Well, we have to find your friends.
Yeah, we definitely do, because there's some weird stuff in there. But it's hard to figure out what's going on in there, like everything twists around. We all, like, at one point, Zhana was trying to track as with a spell, and it was going in different directions.
Yeah.
Like, she was tracking one item, one thing, and it was going in 3 different directions. So that place is crazy.
So how do we find him then?
Well, once we were out of a certain part, woods, it wasn't like that anymore. Do I feel like I could maybe find it if I went back?
Do you feel that way, Nyla?
I don't know. Just more I was asking because I got a good roll and I felt like I could kind of get it a little more. I didn't know if maybe
Well,
I
if
had
you're
better
feeling
footing
confident about it, then by all means feel that way. Don't ask me how you feel.
Okay. Yeah, so I guess I'll just say, like, I don't know exactly how it works, but I think I kind of got how to get out last time, so maybe I could figure it out.
Well, enough talk for now. You're bloody wounded. Come by the fire. Warm yourselves before you set out again. Maybe get some supplies.
Okay, Chance is really dumb, though. He's probably gonna get himself killed. It's just like, I don't even know, throwing a weird mini tantrum as she's stopping over.
That is more than fair. Let me find you guys a little campfire. There you go. There you go. All right. Meanwhile, Hildy, Zhana, what are you 2 doing? Seems like you haven't moved. Oh, Zhana goes. Hildy goes.
Hildy's just looking towards the woods. She doesn't seem to want to leave.
Oh. Does she go back in?
No, fuck that. But, but she stays by the woods for a second, just looking at it, and then goes to, I guess she's just gonna go back to the others. She's probably gonna look at Yogg like, it's good to see you. And she just, gets wherever she is now.
He looks concerned. Where are the others?
I'm gonna fill him in.
He starts getting worried. But Yogg isn't here right now, so he can't make hasty decisions. Meanwhile...
I wouldn't let him.
Meanwhile, all the way in the distance... Chance, you go for a walk. You've traveled far, 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 and then you, at one point, see a break in the woods.
Yeah. There's a break in the woods. I'll kind of still carefully walk towards it, at least just to see what I can see.
You found a waterfall. Tesser Falls, to be exact. Allow me to read you Area H. You come out of the woods to find a river to the base of a canyon, at the far end of which a great waterfall spills into a pool, billowing forth clouds of cold mist. somewhere far, far away, there might be a way to get over this bridge, but you're kind of right here at the base of that waterfall.
All right. He takes a look, and he, like this falls are, I assume, are loud, and he kind of steps forward and gets kind of closer to the edge so he can peer down and just see like the the whole situation here. It looks like this is a massive cliff.
Yeah, and you're kind of looking, and in the distance you see it. A great stone bridge spans the canyon, nearly 1,000 feet kind of overhead, and there seem to be some kind of strange statues kind of you make out on either side. It looks man-made, which must mean that's a road, right? It's really far away, though.
All right, yeah. And it's night.
It's turning night.
Turning night. Shit. All right.
How will you make a fire? How will you keep warm? It's still raining, and your coat is soaked.
Well, I think for it's the rain. He's still relatively dry.
Oh yeah, you still have that thing.
Yeah, that's
You
still.
have your
he's
umbrella.
still
I keep
keeping
forgetting
dry.
about your umbrella.
But he's been relatively dry, which has been kind of, I guess, important now. He's kind of realizing now it's suddenly important. But he'll have like a torch, and you can kind of spark that to light a fire. He's got like a little flint and steel in his mess kit. Or did I sell that? Hold on. No, I've got a tinderbox and a torch. Yeah. Okay. All right. I can still make a fire. And I think I'm not gonna. And he knows he's not very good at keeping on a trail. But he likes these falls at least for a spot. So he's going to maybe find a rock or something big that can kind of give him at least shelter from an angle, and start lighting a fire to maybe kind of turn in for the night at these falls before he figures out what to do.
All right, roll me a perception check real quick. There are still weird things around you.
Okay.
There's a tree nearby, covered in what you think are ravens. Just kind of every branch kind of hanging around. And they're all watching you as you make camp for the night.
And I'm going to do two things. So first, I'm going to go to the falls, and if he can get a fire going, and at least just kind of huddle up next to it, he will try to see through his eyes, this like third eye that he's sort of developing, and try to see if the others are at the camp.
It's tough. The wood you would need to kindle a fire is all very wet from rain.
I have a few torches, perhaps.
You're gonna use a torch to make a little torch campfire?
Yeah, I can use multiple torches.
Heck yeah! You know what? You're fine. How many
I've got a
torches do
bundle.
you have?
Let's say 5.
Sure. 5.
So I've just got a few torches left.
All right. Sure. 2 torches remain after you make a little torch fire. And you sit down for a moment and you kind of concentrate. You look through your third eye.
I will cast clairvoyance with my last slot.
All right. Everybody is back at camp. They seem to be planning. They seem to be talking hurriedly. Ez is not there.
I think 2 things kind of happen. The first is that he still kind of sighs, not seeing Ez, and then, but he sees all the others, and he sees them with the other party too, and so he just, like, there's a soft moment, and he just takes his coat and like huddles up against this rock.
But there is something strange. Your clairvoyance kind of shows you a little more. The road that sits beside them is a winding snake. A serpent that kind of coils around them. Though the path seems straight, chance you can see otherwise.
Damn it. Hildy, Nyla, Zhana, Yog. You've only got each other. And I think he's just like I think he kind of feels pretty down, but also he knows that they've still got each other, and even if they're just going in circles at the moment, that they'll be that they'll be all right. And I think when he winds down and kind of settles in for the night, which he's gonna at least try to get some sleep, he'll just get comfy and say, "Looks like it's only you and me, old chap." And he's speaking to a man who's maybe there, maybe not there. And he's just going to kind of curl up and...
You kind of talk to this man. You realize this man is wearing a skirt. That's weird.
What are you doing that for?
You kind of get a closer look, and that's not Ismark at all.
But what?
There's someone there, watching you curiously. Shorter woman, short black hair, and sort of a nice, like sandy kind of goldish walking attire. Simple.
He'll grab that knife that was kind of right at the small of his back, and he's going to stand up. Who's there? Who are you? Make yourself known.
I'm right here. She kind of curtsies. She's standing 10 feet away from you.
Oh. Who are you?
You are strange, man. Do you talk to yourself so often?
No.
And she kind of kind of buries her head in her little, she has this fur kind of like shawl that she has, and she buries her face into it, kind of obscuring a bit of the view.
I think he sits back down at the fire. I think he just thinks he's losing his goddamn mind. He knows he's out in the cold. He kind of believes that there's no reason that anybody else would be here. But he sits back down and just keeps talking like it's totally fucking normal. So I guess you're out here too, eh?
I usually take walks at night. Why are you here?
I usually take walks at night too.
You are strange, man. Perhaps you would like to take shelter in my master's establishment.
Well, I ain't exactly a 3-star tavern here that I've got running, but it ain't so bad. Tell me about your master's place.
It's very close by. We can warm you for the night.
Yeah, what's it got? Drinks? Women, maybe? You
Why,
say your
yes.
master?
Why, yes,
Sure.
of course. Will you come with?
Well, you're gonna make an enticing offer like that. What's your name? He still hasn't answered whether he's coming with her or not. He's just prodding her.
My name? My name is Veronica. Nice to meet you. She kind of looks at you.
Coleman. I'm Coleman. He's like fixing his boots. Just he still seems like he's just pretty content sitting down. Does she have any kind of weapon on her or anything, or is
No.
no? All right, yeah,
Fur and a
that kind of.
dress. Oh, and an umbrella for the rain.
Yeah. Which I guess if she's standing close enough now, there's not the pitter patter on the on the canvas anymore. But go on then, tell me about your master before I make any decision. Of course, I'm all nice and comfy. Worked hard to put this little fire together. They make it easier. They make it look easier than it is, you know.
He is a generous man. He is welcomes many guests.
Yeah. But what's his name? What's his deal? His business? Why does he own people? What's the master like, huh? Come on now, don't hold up.
Well, and she explains to you the master's name is Dorian. He holds a fine estate. He's just down the road in a quick little path that won't lead you too astray. And as you talk, Chance, you kind of find yourself in a pleasant conversation, a lot of wonderful little conversations, and you kind of find yourself in a bit of a daze, and you find yourself actually starting to walk with this person, unbeknownst to you.
Okay. Like, it's perfectly normal. He's still just, like, walking alongside her. So he's got a big home somewhere, a little off the beaten path? Sure. No problem at all.
It's very strange. We never find guests in the woods. Are you a witch?
And he's like, well, what if I am? And he waves his little tattooed fingers.
Well, then I cannot take you there.
Oh, well, no. Not a witch. No. Not me, certainly not.
All right. She pulls you along, and Chance, we're gonna come back to everybody by the campfire.
That's fine. Yeah.
Everybody by the campfire. It's like a tongue twister, if you will. It's turning night. You spent a lot more time in those woods than you expected. Everybody's getting restless.
Yeah, I mean, I think that, like, we would be trying to figure out what to do next, I guess, and kind of, like, Nyla's really, I feel like she's really, like, intense about it and kind of driving the conversation, you know, as she's also, patting Zhana, crying.
Well, it's also really hard to, since she's trying really hard to not display that, so she's just seems like very solemn right now, sitting there with the hood up.
Chance, or should I say James, for the time being, you will play Killian Barwolf. Put on your best Irish accent and the open scene by the campfire.
He'll just kind of wander up. I think he's just giving some people some space, I think, but again. Well, if it's all the same to use lots, I think it's about time that we settle up some sort of watch order or the like.
Hey, by the way, when we were planning, could we have rolled a short rest?
Absolutely.
Grace?
Absolutely.
Okay.
100%.
Cool.
Thank God.
Would be great.
But what are you going to do?
Well, I don't want to just leave him out in the middle of the woods. The guy's gonna die.
But you heard how fast he ran. He could be anywhere in any direction.
We have... Zhana knows what direction to go.
I don't know. It seemed at the time I was able to find him. It didn't split off, so maybe I can try to find him later.
From all the stories he's told me, he seems like a real clever soul. Seems like a clever soul.
He's an idiot.
Sometimes he's very clever, and sometimes he's so stupid, and you never know which one you're gonna get.
Killian, you're good friends with this guy. I mean, you know,
Well, if you're so certain, he seemed to me like he was, well, right a level man he was. But I suppose you know him best. Look, we've got your back. Anything you need. But I suppose the decision should be left to you, lot.
That's right. Twin Mask has your back, but I suppose it's only a matter of time before well, let's not think too down and dire just yet.
And we speaking of down and dire, I think I should have to mention that those Barovian folks will be waiting for something to return home. We do still have a mission at hand. An important one, too.
Oh yeah, and we saw that guy lopping the head off a horse. So I don't know what to do anymore. It seemed like maybe we could figure it out, but now I just don't know. Especially if the road can't even like be normal.
And especially if
Does a lot of that happen around here?
Unfortunately.
Tyrion kind of gives a look to Killian and Lavinia like,
Well, that's all right. All right, complicated situation, I think.
Okay, so you said you are almost out of stuff for your spells, right, Hildy? And so are you, Zhana?
Yeah.
Okay.
I have a few left, but I can't do whatever Zhana did to find his tracks.
Okay. I wouldn't trust that. I wouldn't trust us going in there without something like tracking him down.
And once it hits night too, it'll be right hard.
And there's like 5 million wolves in there.
And you lot look pretty knackered. Might be best that we get some rest, reconsider our options in the morning. Who knows? Maybe he'll find us by then. You'll never know.
Maybe Ez will find us too, if we're lucky.
Yeah.
Aye. She won't be finding her horse by the sounds of it. And we're going to have to be thinking about how to pull this here wagon. We've got a spare horse here, but I suppose we're also two folks down.
Yeah, so it could work okay.
Well, if I
it'll be
prepare
alright.
stuff, I can actually help.
point A to point B. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
Oh, well, if I'm taking a long rest, I can maybe think of something to help again with that.
Then it seems settled. Perhaps we'd be better taking some sort of rest before we reconsider.
All right.
Nyla like probably is like hugging her knees, and she's like, I guess that's only what we can do.
And you kind of feel a gentle bop on the back of your head with a large kind of candy cane, mysteriously not melting in the rain. Oh, I wouldn't get your panties in a bundle there. You listen carefully. We lost Tyrion and Lavinia somewhere in a cave-in back when we were fighting a blue dragon. They came at us a week later. Keep your hopes up. Maybe they might do the same.
Well, if it makes us feel any better, I'm not that worried about Ez. I feel like she's gonna be fine. You know what I mean?
He's gonna be really mad.
Yeah. I'm worried about that, but I think she's gonna be fine. Like, she just seems like she knows what she's doing most of the time.
Well, we might consider leaving our wagon for her as well. We've got a working situation, and if she comes back to the spot, we might be able to leave a message of some sort. How we've carried on. How she can find her stuff. I don't want to upset her thinking that we might have pinched her wagon or some sorts, thinking on account she might be dead.
I don't know if she'd be more pissed if we left her wagon just to anybody, or if we just took it with us. I mean,
well, you know her a little more than I, but
Yeah, you would know her more than we would.
yeah.
Well,
I
leave
mean,
that
me
up
and
to
Ez
you.
are friends, so like, I think she'd be okay if we took it. I don't think she'll be okay with her horse dying, though. So that's
Killian's
gonna be
like,
awkward.
okay.
Like everything's
step
fine.
back.
All right.
All right, look, you've been through a lot. Why don't we pull our weight and we'll keep watch. Just get some rest, will you?
Are you sure?
Yeah. Look at us. We're seasoned adventurers, we are.
We're
Not
twin
a problem.
mask.
Twin mask. They don't call us that for nothing. We've got you.
Good old Killian. He's ready to put up watch while you three get a full night's rest.
Okay, well, thanks. Sorry, I was kind of yelling a lot. I'm really stressed. She, like, puts up her hood and, like, goes into Ez's wagon.
All right. Hildy, Zhana, where are you going to sleep for the night?
Well, we probably can either sleep in Ez's cart or we can sleep in our cart.
Would there be enough room in Ez's cart for the three of us?
It can house 2 if you're lying on the ground and taking the bed. But there is still the matter of the rain. If you sleep under this cart, you'll have a good chance. Sleeping under Ez's cart is another good chance.
I guess I can sleep under the cart while you can sleep inside Hildegard. I'm more used to outdoors than you are.
You sure?
Yeah. Oh, I'll be fine.
All
As
right.
All right.
Lincoln under this wagon.
She gives your shoulder a little squeeze before she gets inside.
All right. Nyla, Zhana, Chance. Roll me a wisdom saving throw.
Is this a charm effect?
Nice try. No.
Oh.
Oh.
Well. Alright.
Zhana,
And mentally high-five Chance from across Barovia. Rolling crappy wisdom saves.
Nyla, something strange happens in the night. Hildy, you sleep pretty soundly on the floor, but you kind of toss and turn, feeling this strangeness about you. You still have your aura in place. Zhana, you start crawling out from under the cart at some point and kind of fall asleep in the rain. And you kind of jolt yourself awake at 2 a.m. and you are shivering to the bone. You're covered in mud. Your beautiful red is now brown covered. You've got the shakes and you're kind of holding yourself because something inside you feels like you're ready to throw up. Nyla. Tyrion has you. He's like, wait, where are you going? Nyla, you for a moment see his face in your blurred vision, and you kind of start running off in the forest.
No.
And Tyrion comes back. He says, everybody get up, get up, get up.
Oops.
What is it? I'm still shivering.
Nyla's run off. Something's wrong. I don't understand.
Where is she?
He points down the road.
I'm gonna run really close and just shout Nyla. Like here. And I'm gonna be shouting her name.
Nyla! Nyla! Zhana, he's like, she went that way.
That way? Okay. I'll start going over this way and I'll start yelling for Nyla. Nyla!
Roll me an intelligence check, Nyla.
No.
Like, pretty good stats on these two. This is ridiculous.
You kind of see what looks like blonde hair stalking through the forests. And she kind of peeks in over here. She's clutching her shoulders and she's shivering immensely. Her lips have turned blue. Her skin is paler than you've ever seen it before. And her hair looks muddied.
The moment I see her, I would probably move up to her, and seeing that she's shivering, I would probably light my hands and just produce flame just to kind of like add like an extra heat source between us.
There is one problem. She goes to bite you.
Oh boy, that hits.
And in that moment, Nyla starts to shift back into this scruffy little blonde wolf, and as she has you by the arm, your hand still with flame, she's biting down into your arm. She won't let go. She's like a little possum, like a little Jack Russell Terrier. Hildy, you watch this happen right before you.
Yeah, I run to her and I'm gonna cast Remove Curse on her immediately. Yeah, so it's just, I just touch her and the curse is removed.
The curse is absolutely removed. It only takes a moment. And Nyla, your teeth sink away from Zhana and you kind of collapse in the ground feeling absolutely horrible because your bones are starting to shift back into place. Your muscles are changing. Your whole anatomy. It's feeling like the bones in your skull are being stretched and moved back into place, and having this curse being removed is absolutely awful, and you're just left like this little husk of your human self. Oh, half-elf self, and you're in the ground. Zhana, your arm is bleeding.
Okay, first things first, I'm gonna remove my poncho, put it on Nyla, and then remove curse from Zhana.
Zhana, your shaking strangely goes back to normal as something in you also leaves you.
Thank you, Hildy. Are you okay, Nyla?
I'm sure if you said like her skin is like blue or like her lips are blue and stuff, she's not doing hot. She was wandering around outside for who knows how long. Do I remember any of that?
No,
like, what was going on
you
with
were
me?
sleeping in the bed and you woke up and you're outside and Zana's bleeding and you're cold and it's raining.
Okay. Yeah, so she'll just probably like be looking around like shivering and like very disoriented. And just be like, what's wrong, Zhana?
It's okay. You're okay. Let's get you back where there's somewhere
I
that's
don't
warmer.
remember going outside.
Yeah, Hildy's just gonna pull the hood over your head. And like help you get back up with, I guess Hildy and Zhana just hold you close and help you go back to the camp.
Okay, yeah, and she'll probably just keep being like, what happened? How? But it's probably in between a lot of shivers, and like teeth chattering.
Sleep for the rest of the night comes with great difficulty. The morning comes. The rain has somewhat subsided. It's still sprinkling, but the roads are extremely muddy. Sherry's popped a tiny hut for anybody not taking watch, and last one up is Lavinia herself. Yogg is kind of sitting on the cart. Sleep isn't finding him very well either. But we jump back to a peculiar scene. Chance. You wake up somewhere here.
I wake up?
Yeah,
What do you mean?
You wake up. You're here. Wherever this is.
Damn it. I'll just try to take a quick account of what time of day it is, where I am, like what my surroundings are.
The rain seems lighter. Your little torch camp is gone. You have no idea what happened last night, but none of your stuff was taken.
Yeah, he pats himself down. He's just like, shit. How does that go? What am I talking about? And he's just gonna kind of get up and very cold, just kind of begins stumbling his way into, let's say, this direction.
You start going.
Well, I guess he'll listen for the sound of like a waterfall. See if he can hear it.
There's no water anywhere.
Oh, well, that's not great.
But
Ez!
are hills
Ez!
around you?
There are hills?
Yeah, probably climb up one and get a better vantage point.
Sure, he'll work his way up to a hill and see what he can see.
All right. You look around you, and around you, you see.
Question, real quick: Did I get a long rest, or is this was that my night?
This was a long rest, but you're not very well rested, and you feel kind of skittish.
Yeah.
You look around. There's a forest, kind of just over the bend of one of the hills. You see a lake a little bit beyond that. You're kind of looking around. There's more forests following a ridge to your left side, and a little more forest ahead of that. But beside the lake, there seems to be like a clearing, but there's water there. It's straight ahead of you, but there's forest in between you and more kind of hills that you need to go over.
All right, he'll work his way towards the water. I mean, it might give him some kind of answer as best as it's able. He's kind of grumbly, rubbing his eyes, like he slept, but it wasn't great.
How fast are you going?
I think at a normal pace here. He's more trying to figure out where the hell he is. He's not running because he's trying to conserve his energy. He's proper lost.
All right. Morning rolls around for the girls. We come back to the other players.
Okay, we can't lose a second. We really have to find Chance.
Yeah. First, let me cast Good Berry, so we don't have to worry about food today.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm just a lot.
I'm gonna go check on Nyla.
How am I
check on
feeling,
Nyla.
DM?
Nyla, how are you feeling after all things considered?
I just don't know, like, what effects you're giving me or, like, what really happened, like, how I'm feeling physically, I guess.
You had a very jarring night. You were one place, then you were another place. You got lost in the woods the day prior. Things are... The unsettling madness of this world is kind of starting to seed itself in your subconscious, and you're shaken. You got rest finally inside the covered wagon, so you're gonna be okay, but Chance is still gone. Ez is still gone.
Cool. Okay. Yeah, I was mostly wondering physically, especially if she was doing so hot the day before. Okay. Yeah, so she's probably, like, kind of curled up in a little ball when Hildy comes in.
Yeah, you're probably super toasty too, because you got your coat and you got the poncho on top, so you're probably warm.
True.
She's just gonna get closer to you, making enough noise so you know that she's approaching. Like, she doesn't want to spook you, but she's still moving slowly and just kneels down in front of you. Nyla?
And she'll open her eyes and just be like, okay, should we go? Yeah, okay, let's go.
Wait. She gently pushes you back on your shoulder. Oh, wait, it's fine. Just take it easy, alright?
Okay. Yesterday was really bad. And the day before, and the day before.
Oh my god, she's crying.
She totally is.
Oh, honey.
Hildy's gonna pull her into a hug. She's gonna pull like a big bundle of furs, just like she's just gonna hug you. She's having a hard time hugging you because of all the fabric, but she's still gonna give you a big hug.
Somewhere in there, I'm in there.
Just giving a hug to a big toasty burrito.
Yeah. So she probably has like a couple minutes of like pretty, or not a couple minutes, but like maybe 30 seconds of like hardcore, like that sobbing, crying. And then like, it's like abruptly she stops, like she pulls herself together. She's like, okay, thanks. All right, we gotta get to it.
Oh my god.
I shouldn't be laughing.
Hildy's not laughing. Carol's laughing, but Hildy's not. Can I just get my poncho back?
Yeah, wow, you gave this to me. Oh my gosh. Were you cold last night? I'm really sorry. She's
No,
like
you
shaking
weren't.
up.
I was fine, thank you.
The wagons and horses are ready.
Nyla's like wiping away her face. Like,
have you come to a decision about whether or not to take this? Jesus, it's in English. To take this here, this wagon, or are we leaving it?
Are we even gonna be able to like drive it in the forest?
No.
If we're going in the forest, we probably can't take it since it's off-road.
So we'd better come to a decision.
Okay.
Which
Are we going into
means
those woods, or are we
someone
heading
still
towards the
needs to
village?
wait here by these wagons if you all traipse into the woods.
Yeah, I guess it depends on if. Cause, yeah, I don't want to. Okay, maybe we should try and see if we can track him first, and then we can know what direction we're going.
Whoever
Aye.
could be useful to us should come.
Yeah.
Well, I reckon all of Twin Mask here is helpful in a certain right.
Oh yeah, I know
But-
that.
But maybe she's right. It might be better put if we know exactly where we're headed, and then we can make a decision there if we're leaving wagons behind, or driving a little closer to where we need to turn into the woods. You see?
You said you had a way to track him, did you, Zhana?
Yes, but it's only for 1,000 feet. So if
It
in
might
the
be a
those,
blessing then, if he's within that.
yeah, I could also turn into maybe like a wolf or a hound, and I can try to find his scent through that way.
Do you
Oi.
have anything with his scent on it?
I look at Nyla and Hildy. Do we?
I mean, does that he gave you that giant blanket?
Oh, yeah, that's right. He did give me.
You've
Yes,
had
I
it in
do
your
have scent.
possession for some time, though.
That's true. The
Oh.
scent might be muddled with my own, though.
Did he leave some of his stuff though with us? Like, because we.
Nope, Chance takes all of his shit with him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's
Okay.
got, like, a little
I was just
backpack.
wondering.
Hmm.
Maybe just get as close to the forest as you can before casting your spell.
Okay. Who's going on this expedition?
Look, I've got something to say. Chance seems like he's a navigator of a sort. This is just Killian from the stories. I don't know. It's ridiculous. Then we're not finding him in these woods, which they might be vast, and I don't know how exactly we'll find him. He knows where we're supposed to be. If we don't have answers, then it might just be better that we head to where we're supposed to be going.
Killian's got a point.
Save those villagers, put their homes together, and he might be able to meet us there. Leaving marks, of course, along the way. So if he comes across this road, or any other road that might lead here, he might have some sort of recollection that we're on the similar path.
Hildy gets really close to him just to make sure that he gets it, like Chance didn't get it, and says, "The forest moves."
Well, I look, lass. I'm not trying to make any offense, but if in the forest moves, then how are we to know that you're not going to get just as lost as he will? That's the concern.
We have the spells to find him. He
Well,
doesn't.
I mean,
I
I
don't
guess
know.
it just depends.
Remember,
Though.
It's
Yeah.
split 3 ways for Ez.
Look, I've just got a bad feeling about it. That's all.
And only one for Chance.
Well, that's because we were in a different place, I think. At least that's what I thought.
It's your call.
Yeah,
We'll follow you for what it's worth.
it's
But
your friend, yeah.
Okay, well,
We just want to make sure you have your donkeys in a row. It's ducks, Lavinia. Your ducks in a row.
No, that's not very right, though.
no, you guys have a point. It's just I'm not. Okay. Well, I mean, here's one thing to think about. How many freaking times has Chance run away and we thought he was dead and then he always comes back? I mean, that does happen a lot. You remember that time when we were in that really awful house and he just kept running around by himself, and then he just kept appearing again. So, I mean, that does happen a lot. I don't know.
And maybe Killian's right. Maybe he will meet us there at the city of Barovia.
I mean, maybe I don't know how much like you want to do spell stuff, but maybe you could do it to see if we sense him, and if you don't,
I honestly don't feel very confident.
Yeah.
Then, I'm sorry again, but if you don't feel confident that you'll find him with a spell, what good will wandering in the forest do? He could be just about anywhere.
Gillian's got a point. I think we should make our move towards Barovia village, and then hopefully he'll meet us there along the way.
Well, maybe we can leave, like, a note for him here. Because he's been here before. He's traveled this road before, at least. I don't know.
That sounds like a swell idea.
Yeah, okay.
What about your other friend? The one who doesn't like to talk?
The one you've got more confidence in. If
Yeah.
Talking about two people lost a ways.
Yeah, I feel like we will, like, she's gonna come at some point. I think if we do leave, we should take the stuff, like, her stuff for her to take care of it. And leave her a note, too?
Yeah, so we can leave 2 notes for them. Or
I
one
wonder
note.
if the salt thing would work. Remember I said to, like, use salt and it worked?
Salt? What kind of salt? That's preposterous!
It was like salt in their wagon, and we were like throwing it behind us, and it was working, and we weren't getting lost as much.
Yogg
So I think we should do that.
shrugs. He looks so mixed. Everybody's giving good arguments, and he can only handle so much.
Yeah.
Okay, then it's decided. We'll leave a note here, but we'll take both of the carts. I did prepare a spell so I can summon creatures, or more horses if we want to pull the cart.
Well, right now we're 2 down, so we have just enough.
I reckon we should be just swell.
Are we all good then with this, or do we have anything else to say? Maybe I shouldn't say good with this. Are we all, like, dealing with this?
Something he said actually gave me a little bit of an idea. You see, we're going to be on the move, aren't we? Right? We're leaving this here campsite behind. Why don't we pull an old chance trick? One he happened to mention to me on our ways over here, he did. What would be your compulsions to making a nice big fire in this here rocky outcropping? I don't think it would catch to the nearby trees, perhaps, but it might make enough smoke somewhere he could look up tall and see. I'm talking about a proper fire.
It's kind of drizzling, yeah.
Something tall. Green leaves and like. As best as we're able. It might be enough of a signal, and if he came back here, he'd find our notes. Find us again.
I suppose you can do something about that.
Yeah. I don't mind that idea.
Lavinia, would you be able to help me make some fresh, dry plants in that area?
Why, of course. I would be glad to help.
Go over.
And she kind of like, you kind of see her dress work like tentacles, and they kind of wilt, and she kind of like pushes it down, like she's kind of flattening out her stomach, but she's actually just pushing down her dress, which seems to elongate around her.
And Zhana's kind of like, if she can bend plants from the ground, and they just kind of like grow and kind of make this like big mound of different kind of foliage with Lavinia's help. And once it's like a big sizable, like pyre size. Okay, let's step back. I'm gonna light it for the signal.
Oh, one more thing, lass. He might be able to recognize it more if it were what if it were a black smoke? Something like something like those whalers. Have you got any lamp oils in those here wagons?
Maybe.
Well, if we've got enough. That might be a right proper black smoke.
Nyla, does this cart have a lantern in it?
Oh, I have 2 flasks of oil. Is that the same thing?
Oh,
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
that should work.
Okay. Yeah, so I'll be like, oh, I got it. And I like take
All
it in
right,
my
the more
bag.
the merrier for this. We want it nice and long burning, like.
I just have 2.
All right, let me go put mine in. And Taryn kind of pours his in just a bit, just enough to kind of share the fuel. Nyla, you pour both flasks?
I guess however much they think I should do, because I don't know this stuff.
That's up to you.
Like, Nyla doesn't. Nyla's asking them, like, how much should I pour in?
Well, the more the merrier. If it starts raining hard again, we'll need that oil.
Okay, it's not like I use it. I don't even know why I have this. So, I'll dump both in.
All
You
right.
had it for this exact reason, Nyla.
Oh, okay.
He gives
That's
a
pretty
smarmy,
fun.
a smarmy wink.
Okay,
That
everyone
seems to cheer
step
her
back.
up, actually.
Let's light this. And I will produce flame.
A massive fire erupts from this kindling. The oil sends the smoke on high, the signal going far and far. And despite the rain, the smoke is just that thick and that strong. And you all saddle up into your carts, and you start getting ready to make your way down to Barovia village.
Yeah, leaving a little message behind for
Yeah.
Coleman, just to tell him we're headed back.
And Ez.
Kill you. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Headed to the village of Barovia. They'll be like, "Come on aboard, sailor. It's time." And then whips the thing, and yeah, we'll keep going forward. Signal fire lit.
Come on, lads and lasses. You guys head off. Yeah. And you guys go on off. Chance, you see the smoke signal. You kind of are making your way towards the clearing, and you see the signal in the distance. You're very close to the lake now.
Oh. Let me. I'm just kind of curious.
You
What?
are right over here.
Oh, okay.
You are
Oh.
careful to kind of skirt the ways and avoid the woods as you kind of walk into this clearing. The smoke
All right.
seems to be coming from somewhere over here.
All right.
Actually, it would be over here now that I think about it, because the woods are right there.
He's definitely going to head toward it, I think. Well, I don't know. I mean, I
Actually, that's really fucking far now that I think about it. It's like miles away.
it's pretty far, but smoke gets pretty tall, especially if it's
It's pretty big.
But I will leave that up to you.
All right, you do kind of see it. You do have the elevation once you clear the woods.
Well, I'll do my best to head toward it, but I think I'll end up kind of coming into some water and trying to figure out that. I don't know how much I can see from my elevation.
There's someone by the riverbank over here.
Oh. I can't quite peer in. I can't. Okay. Well, I generally like people. I think I will kind of wave on over, see if I can
For a second there,
signal. I think.
you swear
Okay.
it's the woman in the gold dress again, but then it looks up and the figure's wearing red.
Are
Coleman?
they wearing... Oh. Hello?
Chance.
Who's that? Hello? Is that you?
She has her own shivers, and she like buffs it out, but like one of her legs is wobbling like a little harshly, and she kind of knocks it so that it stops moving. And she looks like a mess.
Is she on the other side of the river?
Yep.
Or
Other side of the lake.
okay. Oh, thank the gods. I've come to find you. I sort of got a little bit separated, but I see you. How do you reckon I get across this here river?
I don't know, swim? And she points to like a bend up here that gets a little less.
Are you mad? I'm wearing like 15 pounds of fur.
I ain't coming to you over there, and like you both are like yelling across this.
Oh, God. All right, hold on now.
Maybe you want to strip down, put it in a cloak, and like tie it up or something. I don't know.
Well, it could... Oh, that sounds like a cold swim to me. Oh, bloody. All right.
Aren't you some kind of
I assumed
caster?
it.
Can't you fly?
Can you bloody fly?
No!
That's right. Don't make it sound like it's easy. All right. Just give me a moment now. Oh man. Okay. Let's just call on the spirit of Sailor Coleman here. He will strip down, so at the very least he can float. I think he has like, so he has got like long underwear on or something.
Oh my god, he has long johns.
Yeah, he's got long johns, and he'll take off his shirt and his shoes, and so he's on the beach and he's got like all of his clothes.
It is freezing.
He's like, all right, you're doing this, Chance. This is happening. All right, for real. Okay. All right. Listen, you've got your crossbow on you, maybe?
Yeah, just get in range.
All right. Okay. If you fire it downstream of me, I should be able to go and swim. We'll see. All right. And he's gonna put all of his stuff into his backpack. Well, most of his equipment in his backpack. And then his clothes, he's going to kind of bundle up into a cloak. So he's got like 2 things. His equipment and his clothes that are kind of separate.
All right, and you dive into the water, and that is where we're gonna end today's session.
Done.